Okay, are we still here? Especially since she has every Twice memorabilia there is, and every album and wow, that's way more dedicated than me. She is actively getting them out of debt. I've only gotten digital albums because it's really hard to get the Japanese stuff. It's so hard. Not that dedicated. I do want the DVDs though, because I think that'll be like super cool. I think DVDs of concerts are pretty neat. I really like when they do their vlogs and stuff. So. But honestly, this song sounds like something. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe a beat or something was sampled? I haven't dug, but it reminds me of something. It reminds me of two things. But then that song probably sampled the thing that I'm thinking about. Whatever it is that I can't fucking put my finger on. It reminds me of a Sierra song. And it reminds me of something that definitely happened before Sierra. I feel like something got sampled or something. It's the way the so I part from the, where are they calling it? The first verse? The way that was done, it reminds me of something. I can't fucking, I can't figure it out. Can't figure it out without, I'm not gonna Google it. It's just like, it reminds me of something. I've been craving for your love. I like that Jiho sings slower. Can't see nobody but us. So I see you from across the room. Make my way over to you. I'm tripping over butterflies. Phone, are you saying things to me? Okay, I'm gonna take this off the stove. It's probably done. Or I'm gonna flip it. Okay, we're gonna turn off the heat. I'll leave it on the stove, but turn off the heat. How about that? You can maybe hear the sizzle in the back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I don't really mean to rush, but I might really need your touch if I'ma make it through the night. I got the moonlight. Oh, okay. Okay. Yo, what up, Nova? Is that a puppy? What a cute puppy. Tequila sunrise. Come take a shot at me. I gotcha. I don't know how to. I don't know how to. Oh. It's on the up. It is a puppy. I'm glad I could identify. That's not your puppy though. Do you guys have pup time? Do you have to request pup time to be like in your chat or something? I think it'd be cool if you had pup time in your chat. I think Caffeine Daydream's pretty familiar with pup time and how that works. I feel like he's in a lot of Twitch streams that have pup time. I think it's a new hype emote I got. Oh! How are you? Today's Saturday, right? Oh yeah, I have the white puppy that licks his face. Oh, that last puppy's super cute. Like a poodle of some sort? That was my stomach talking to me again. Don't worry, my stomach's just chatty is all. It's cute. Think it has a treat. Oh. Okay, does this just not wanna? I hope these flavor specks are not just baked in now. This has been soaking on the stove for a little bit, so I didn't want to use it in hopes that the flavor flecks could be dissolved and stuff by now, but I don't think that's gonna happen. When your stomach enters the just chatting section. So, Nova, just to catch you up to speed, I am making bread. That dough is still rising at the moment. And in the meantime, I have made steamed egg. Currently, we have the rest of the pajen from the other day on the stove. I was once, only once, timed out for making a dad joke. I'm glad you're able to tolerate me. I like dad jokes. I have nothing wrong with dad jokes. Dad jokes are great. It just might take me a while to, like, get it. Some puns are just, like, I have to think a little harder. Like yesterday, you know, after we shucked the hard drive and after we realized that's not gonna work, unfortunately, you know, I have a mirror off to my left. Yo, what up, LCG? How are you? And our friend Mopton was like, hey, you want to see something cool? And I was like, okay. And he was like, look to the left. And I looked to the left and I was like, I just see me. What is it? What's here? What am I supposed to be looking at? Then I was like, oh, because I have a mirror, that's what he, okay. I was like, what cool thing is over? Is he seeing something I'm not? Is there something on my mirror? Oh my god. So yeah, sometimes I just need a little bit more time to process. And yeah, that's what happened the other day. So, or yesterday, sorry. That's what happened yesterday. The day before today. But yeah, that was pretty good on the fly. So. Okay, I'm gonna hope that this is okay to put in the curbside. Probably isn't, but I'm gonna see. Sure. Where to put it? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put it off to the side probably first though, just so we can have it dry up a little bit. What we making? So we still have some bread dough that is resting. There's quite a few rest periods. This is the longest rest period, I think. This one was 2 hours. So this is the biggin. Then after this, we're gonna deflate it and form them into balls, and then there will be another rest period. And then we're gonna fold it up a little bit, and then there's gonna be another rest period, and then we're gonna bake it. So today is gonna be a long stream, and I'm experimenting because first part was straight up ASMR, but I think we're gonna try to learn some song lyrics and stuff, in which case I cannot do that ASMR because that's gonna hurt my voice. You shouldn't do that. But yeah, so we made some steamed egg because I wanted steamed egg anyway, and you know, eggs and breakfast seem appropriate, right? So we did some steamed egg, ate most of that, and then now we're making the leftover pajan. And then Okay, we got 7 minutes till we can look at this beautiful risen dough and deflate it, right? And then, but wait, there's more. And then we're probably gonna do IRL Stardew at some point, even though it is cold, windy, and drizzly, and my nose is running already. Because the compost pile is a little high at the moment. So it just feels like we should go ahead and do that. So it doesn't like overflow. And who knows, it might rain again. It's cold here too, yeah. We had a weird little, but we're not rainy, well, we're not rain snowing, because I think y'all are rain snowing, right? In the 30s, woo, girl. I am not built for that. One right now, okay, Aniv. By the way, for those who don't know, Aniv is a bot. He just learns words. Sometimes he has words that don't form sentences. Or they almost seem like a sentence. Don't worry about him, he's fine. He's just trying to be a real boy. You know what I mean? So. Aniv is Aniv. Sometimes he has very good timing, like oddly enough. He's pretty brutal though. when he has good timing. Because it feels like he's trolling speedrunners. Okay. I don't want to scrub this surface. Yet here I am scrubbing. Okay, that's fine. There's some black stains that won't come out. It's because I burned stuff the last time I used this pan. I'm just trying to, as gently as I can, scrub, because I really don't want to scrub this surface. Okay, less than a minute. Less than a minute. So I should have enough time to wipe my nose. Well, blow my nose, wipe my nose. All right. Okay, let's make some room. Let's scooch all back a little bit. All right, I'm gonna take a little picture. Why? Ooh. Show that. Where's my camera? Alright, so this is 2 hours later. Oh, thank God. Because I was like, bro, if you don't rise, I'm going to be very upset. Look, chat. Science. All right. Yeah, it looks like dough. Good job. Okay, so this is gonna be the surface we use. It's also the cover we used for covering it while it rose. Nice little baby dough ball, yeah. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna flour this surface. Right? Meow, 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 meow. Rest 20. Whoa. 2 hours. Punch a hole, poke a hole in the center to deflate. Okay, so I remember that. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna take a scraper because I'm just doing... Did you use vegan butter? There was no butter at all. There was oil, but no butter. And take this scraper and I'm gonna... Because this is what she did in the video. She just kind of like from the edges deflated towards the center. Yeah, no egg, no milk. I never know whether to really truly consider yeast vegan because it's like alive-ish. I don't know how to consider yeast. Is it like, you know, because it like eats sugar and stuff, right? So like, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, there's yeast. So, okay. And then, meow, meow, meow. Flour. Okay, now we will flour the surface. I hate using yeast. I'm assuming because of all the resting time. I don't know how to do it, lol. I think there's a lot of resting involved, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. So much resting. Oh, okay, so I floured this surface. I'm gonna keep the flour nearby because that sounds like a smart idea, right? We're trying to be smart. We're trying to be. All right, so I floured said surface. I want all of you to come out. I'm gonna use all of you. I'm getting all of you out of this fucking bowl. Okay. Meow, meow. Remove gas, knead, and shape, and split into thirds. Remove gas, knead, and shape. So when we were scraping towards the center, but I'm just gonna kind of pull some more. Is that a bay leaf? Damn it. Okay. We put bay leaves in our stuff to make sure they are critters don't want to get inside. That's just something we do. If it actually works, I don't know. We don't have critters in our flours and sugars and stuff, so. Oh, this feels nice. This is like a nice feeling dough. Like, sometimes when I make doughs or batters or whatever, sometimes like it's wet, right? And I have to fix it. I didn't have to fix this, right? It was already nice. You know, at first it didn't look very pretty. You know what I mean? And I was like, I gotta trust this process, you know? So when I first combined it, didn't, you know, it wasn't the prettiest. But now look at it. It's adorable. Okay. I just want to make sure there's, you know. Okay. 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 Knead and shape, split into thirds. Knead and shape. So I'm guessing we're... Well, actually, she rolled it out. I think it's endemic days yet, Jerpy. Okay, no. And no, we're not in an endemic, okay? It's still a pandemic, bro. It's still a pandemic. Let's see if this helps. I don't know. I want metal ones, but I don't have metal ones, so. And if get out of Metroid Prime. Okay, maybe like this. So we have a few rolling pins, but Mom was baking yesterday, so this one was out. A little bit. So in the video, she doesn't use one of these, but just to try to make it somewhat even, kind of want to do this. It's sort of working and also not, because, you know, these ends, right? I feel like that's another bay leaf. We're gonna have to maybe fix that. See what looks like a bay leaf in here. It's another bay leaf. Another bay leaf. Okay. Let's stop finding those. Let's stop finding those. Okay. Yeah, but if y'all don't already know, our friend LCG does a lot of cooking streams. She's way more adventurous than I am. She does a lot of really cool stuff. She's been doing, she did a lot of, you know how Animal Crossing has like recipes you learn and stuff? She's been doing a lot of Animal Crossing inspired recipes, recettes. It will be baked in the bread. I mean, true. But I was like, nah. Let's try to keep this as true to this original recipe without any extra surprises, I guess. Just so I have, like, is the word I'm looking for benchmark? Maybe, maybe not. So I have, you know, something to measure against in the future, you know? Okay, let's just say that's good. That's good. Thirds. Let me see. 1, 2. That's about thirds. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Eating bay leaves. You know, we grow bay leaves in our backyard. Very interesting. I didn't realize that tree was bay leaves until, like, my mom told me. And then my friend was like, why don't you sell them at farmers markets? I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't want to get, like, people saying some shit. Okay, so we're gonna remove the gas again. There's another waiting period after this, Mom. Also, it's not like, you know, like, it's not really sticking to anything, so that's also kind of a nice thing about this dough. It's not sticking to stuff, so I'm not, like, struggling to keep it together or whatever.
Don't use too much flour if you don't need it.
Oh, no, I barely floured the surface.
You can always use oil instead, like oil your hands so it doesn't stick to you.
Question, when you made the dough, did you sift said flour? I did not. She did not sift in her video, and so I also did not sift. I thought about it afterwards, And I was like, everything's turning out okay, so maybe it's okay we don't sift. You know what I mean?
You don't always have to sit, unless, usually if it's a cake, then you do the bread.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So we're gonna use this thing since we're making balls. Okay. Seems to work. Yeah. We're doing okay. I'm like really hoping that this recipe turns out really well, because honestly I want to make it in the future, because like her end result was very nice. So that's what I want. I just don't know how people do this, you know, like, you know, think about it, like back in the day people would like make bread just to like live and shit. And then, you know, I have not made bread yet. Yeah, dude, this is first time. I've made curry buns, but I don't really want to consider that bread necessarily, because it's like, have I made bread? I've made donuts. I'm thinking about making some, but we shall see. I mean, there's a lot of wait time. So I understand more thought versus actually doing, because there's a lot of wait periods in between, and it's kind of like, bro. I've made beer bread, but that was from a kit. Oh, well, that's neat. Cool. Right? Yeah. Remove gas again. I'm always fascinated in how people make donuts. Want to see how my mom makes Ghanaian donuts. Oh. Then rob her knowledge and do it myself because food makes her. Oh. You're such a good son. I still need to figure out how to make jollof rice. I also want to make like Spanish rice, I guess. The yellow rice. I'll only be as a good son if I, oh shit, if I, fuck. Stop injuring myself. Oh no. I need to make my mom's recipes. Take my mom's recipes for everything. All of our recipes are from cookbooks or the internet. I have another mat. We can just put this on I want to put this on a mat. There we go. Ta-da! All right, 3 balls. 15 minutes covered. I'm covering it with the surface that I used to roll it out on. Timer. All right, 15 minutes. Oh, I wasn't supposed to roll it yet. That's fine. I'm sure everything will be okay. Okay, so let me take the pudgeon off of the table, or the stove. It's weird, maybe it has something to do with who you vibe with? Oh? Plus, I think even just watching others IRL and even streams sometimes works for me better. Ooh, sticky rice. Yeah, like there's a lot of different chats that I don't necessarily work well with in, so I just don't hang out there. I'm gonna put this on a plate, right? I made another pancake thing. Creo que esa canción suena perfecta. So this is the pudgeon. So we can clean this. And we can clean this. We're gonna hold on to this. After the next rest period, that's when we're gonna IRL Stardew. Put the compost outside. Okay. Some of the steamed egg that we had. Oh, well, they say hi.
Hello.
She says hi. Okay, maybe I'll eat this still. You're saying hi from East Coast and Europe.
Just close that in battling snow.
I think they're, if they haven't seen snow, they're about to see some. But they're in the 30s right now. So after this one, we're gonna do fancy folding and then rest the dough. Fancy folding, rest the dough, I will start you. How did you grow your hair? Oh, did you grow your hair out? I did. So I like to keep it long on top and short underneath because Texas, even though we haven't been, we are usually hot 80% of the year. It's been not quite 80% recently. So, yeah. But, my hair's really thick. Really, really, really thick. So, like, sweating with a bunch of hair on my neck is unpleasant. You know? And also, I have a tendency to break hair ties a lot or, like, really stretch them out because if I put them in a ponytail, even if I do, like, pigtails, like, if I do 2, I still kind of stretch shit out. So, I found that this situation, way better. Way better. So much better. I haven't had the same, like, breaking everything problem. So, yeah. Your hair is really nice because it's, like, thick and straight. Like, it's, like, straight. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. What is it? I always have to, like, flat iron. Also, because it's humid here, I didn't really notice it. Everyone's like, oh, I hate styling my hair. It's humid. Then I go outside and my hair gets fucked. Like, I straightened my hair, like, a couple weeks ago using a blow dryer. Just like where you take the blow dryer and you take your brush or comb or whatever and you just, like, pull it through like that. Because that works for me. It doesn't work for everyone, right? Everybody growing out your hair. Heck yeah. I did that. And I was like, oh, this looks nice. Look at this. Okay. Go outside. And I was like, oh. This is what everyone's complaining about when you do that. Because I had, like, little stranglies escaping and stuff. And I was like, oh, I get it now. Because I don't do a whole lot of, what is it? Oh my god, is this the anniversary when The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody came out? Dude, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is almost 20 years old. When I went to Hawaii, it was legit like that. It was frizzy and shit, yeah. Yes. I didn't notice when I went to Hawaii. I was cold for most of the trip because we were on a cruise. Sweet Life was my brother's favorite thing. So I watched Sweet Life of Zack and Cody when I was in college because that's when I had cable, right? I was like, oh my gosh. But it's just like, what is it? For most of Brenda Song's young life, she played the same character because she was on Phil of the Future too. Like snotty rich Asian chick. So, it's just kind of like, you know, there's only like maybe 5 types of Asians that were on TVs and movies. It's like snotty rich Asian person who may or may not be adopted. And then there's the adopted kid, right? Because that's what happened in that ABC show. Then there's like edgy girl with like purple highlights and like goth clothes, I guess. Kind of like cyberpunk goth clothing. There's that one. the nerdy person with an accent that everyone makes fun of, and like kids in the library. Because I was an Asian kid in the library as an extra on some show. I was literally a kid in the library. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think I only watched one episode and I didn't care for it. I mean, it's not for everybody. Especially, like, you were an adult by then. You were already an adult by then. So, you know what I mean? I didn't have cable. So for me, it was like, oh, God damn it. It was like, ooh. I have another one so we can just. Okay. This should be cool enough. This is the rest of the, let me just tell you, the egg situation. My arm's in the way. So we're gonna put this in the fridge because it's cooled down enough. This is for later. Let's see what else we got here. Let me sip some tea. How much time is on the... Okay, so we got 2.5 minutes till the next situation. Use the pin. Okay. Folding. Oh, we need to grease the pan. Okay. All right, chat. You guys get to help me. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. I think at that time period, my favorite show to watch coming home was Takeshi's Castle. Oh, that sounds nice. Is that like... I've never heard of that, but it sounds nice. All right. So we can use this, which I, you know, very pretty. Also matches some of the dish stuff that my mom has. She has a set. They're all this really nice blue. Now, the only concern I have about this is that there's a hairline fracture that runs through it. So I don't know if you see this. There's this. I can't feel it on this side, but I can feel it on the inside. There's a hairline fracture. So I don't know if that's going to be an issue. Hopefully it will not be, because this is nice. I like it. It's a game show. Oh, in the 80s where 100 plus contestants try to beat extreme and wacky obstacle courses. Ah, okay. Apparently it was a budget show where the team loved each other and everyone generally enjoyed each other's company despite never getting injured. Huh, I wonder how they didn't get injured. So we have this one, which is beautiful, but again, hairline fracture around here. Or we have like a normie bread pan. Do we have a preference? Do we want the pretty one or do we want the normie one? Do we care? Do we have preferences? Okay. Think about it. Okay. I'm gonna move some stuff again. I'm gonna push y'all towards the back a little bit. period. Nice. Ta-da! Okay. All right, chat. Let me scooch y'all back a little so you can have a look. Again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're using the pin this time. Again. This time I was supposed to, last time I was not. So we'll use the bumpers. Oh, thank you. We're gonna use the bumpers again. Maybe closer. How about those? Okay, so again, she did not use bumpers. I just kind of want to, okay? Okay, so to roll the dough and then flip it over. Roll the dough, flip, remove gas, and then flip over. This dough feels so nice. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do the foldy part. Okay, so we're gonna fold it similar to how we fold clothes. I hate folding clothes, by the way. So we're gonna fold, so it's like a long rectangle in front of us, right? Where it's long left to right versus up and down. So we're gonna take the left side and fold it towards the center in thirds. Then we're gonna take the right side and then we're gonna fold it in towards the center like in thirds. So now it's like a little, I don't know, envelope, I guess. Okay. And then from there, we're gonna take, now we're looking at it up down. So the top, you're gonna hold it and you're gonna make the top, oh, maybe I should top down you. Hold on. I wonder if there's a way to top down you. Or something. Wait, no. We need that to be taller. We need this